Hello everybody, this is the Drak Man 1, and I'm alone today. Yeah, it's strange. I had to carry a video all by myself. It's been a long time since I've had to do this for you people. I remember back in the day when I had to edit my own videos. Lucas wasn't around and Raven kind of gave up on the idea. It was, yeah. But basically, you're probably wondering, why are you talking about the Switch? Everyone has already talked about this. You're a little late. Like, very late to the party. And I'm going, well, I'm sorry. I couldn't get a hold of a Switch till literally late April because no one I knew owned one. We don't have one as a channel, and they were sold out completely everywhere we went. We went to Walmart, Best Buys, fucking Toys R Us, and they were sold out everywhere. Everywhere. It was like, no. The launch for this fucking system was horrible. But you're probably wondering, now that I'm talking about this, what do I think about it? Well, quite simple. It's okay. Like, I wasn't really hyped for this console. At the same time, I'm kind of hyped for it, but at the same time, I wasn't hyped for it. It was kind of off and on. They hid too much from us really late on during the development of the Switch. And it's like, Nintendo, stop keeping things secret. You want the money, don't you? The Switch had a month to get everything through everyone's head going, here are the launch titles, here's everything, and here are some Nintendo Switches that are horribly made, and all that fun stuff. But we'll get to that later in the video. So let's start things off in the first category, which is games. So, the Nintendo Switch had 5 games at launch. 5 games that I can at least remember. It had some online stuff, but I was not able to try those out. Sadly, it's like, no. That's what you get for having to borrow one from a coworker. So basically, the games on the Nintendo Switch, there's one that's also on the Wii U. We've been playing it for a while. It's called Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Fucking beautiful. Like, the gripes I have with the Wii U version are fixed in the Switch version. The frame rate's better, there's less drops, fucking blur, the blur is gone. It's just, Thank you, Switch, you fixed the few gripes I've had with the Wii U version than fucking Zelda Breath of the Wild. I only got to play 10 minutes of it, which, understandable, I didn't want to get the Wii U version fucking thrown over my head because I didn't want to complete it. I want to do that with these guys. They're awesome. I also got to play the Bomberman game, which it's been a long time since I've played Bomberman, and I really enjoyed this game. Like, 4-player battle? Jesus Christ, it was just amazing. All the fucking nostalgia I got from playing that game. I haven't played Bomberman since I was 6, and it kind of felt nice to play something like Bomberman. Even though Konami's going through hell right now, and kind of a shitty company in the first place, I'm happy they at least got something like Bomberman out. I can't speak. I gotta play 3-2-1 Switch, which is a glorified throw your hand out, you press A. Throw your hand out, you press A. It's basically just a simulator game showing off the Joy-Con's sensibilities and able to use 3K HD, something like that, and motion controls. And it was actually not that bad. It was actually really fun. Like, Jesus Christ, the amount of fun I had with this game. I thought I was gonna hate it when I first started playing it, but it was just so much fun. Like, I remember milking the cow. You know, that one in the game where you have to milk the cow. You just get it right in there and just pull down on the rudder. I had so much fun because I was around my coworkers going, oh yes, milk, 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 milk. And it was actually really fun in a moment. But I look back on it and go, it's really stupid, but it's stupid fun nonetheless. I didn't play Just Dance because I hate Just Dance with a passion, a flaming passion, and Skylanders is dead. It's dead to me. It killed Spyro and it's now killed Crash, which is kind of sad because I saw Skylanders maybe staying around for a little bit. But for the 5 games that came out at launch, it was okay. I think it could have dealt with a little bit more, like maybe put the Mario game as well into the, like, a different Mario game, not the giant Odyssey one that's coming out in winter, but a small spin-off Mario game with like Toad or Luigi. Fuck, Peach. Another character would be fine if you just throw that in. You'd get more consoles sold, and that would be sold as well. But yeah, with the summer coming around, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe already came out. We're getting Splatoon 2 and 4 other games. I can't remember off the top of my head. I'll have them displayed in the video that you're watching right now. And basically, yeah, that's what I think about the games. They're pretty good. Like, the lineup of games are good. Let's talk about the console and the controllers now. So, you already heard my little gripe with the Switch, basically being able to break very easily. The one I had already had a scratch from it because we pulled it out of the dock for the second time, he said. And it was just, no. This console was poorly made, and it was mostly the manufacturer's fault at hand, though Nintendo should have checked up with the manufacturers of the Switches that they had. Basically, the screens could crack easily, they could get scratches when they were put into the dock. The dock is poorly made. Like, no, stop. Surprisingly, the only thing I like about the system is the Joy-Cons. The thing I thought I was going to hate. Like, no, these things did not look comfortable when I first saw them, and I went, okay, those look horribly uncomfortable, and I'm probably going to hate them as much as I hate the fucking Wii remote. They're surprisingly comfortable. They remind me of the gamepad. When you just have the gamepad sitting in your lap, it's surprisingly comfortable. The Joy-Cons are about the same way. You just hold them like this. You can't see me, I'll display it in the video. Basically, and it feels great. Just, I don't know why. The thing I thought I was going to hate, I actually really like. But the console at hand is just no. Though I do like the layout of the in-game menus. I like how you can have 8 profiles per person. That is nice. That's a thing I miss from past generations of video games. I miss having more than one save file for most games. It's like, no, you can't have another save file. Unless you play a Bethesda game, it's normally just one. Like the DMC Devil May Cry Special Edition, only having one save file, I went, this is horrible. And it's like, no, just stop taking away my save files. I want to have more than one game save file. But yeah, the in-game menus are easy to go around and just track where you want to go. I don't think there are enemies. I wasn't able to do anything with that. I do like some of the profile pictures though. You can, it's just like the Sony one where you can choose certain characters' faces and all that stuff. The store looked okay. I wasn't able to mess around with any of the games inside the store because I only had like $20, and the lowest game was like $25. Sadly, there is no virtual console on the Switch yet. That's coming in the spring. So I wasn't able to test any of those out. Though, the last virtual console, which was on the Wii U, was actually not that bad. I actually really liked it. Surprisingly. So yeah, that's what I think about the main Switch console and its controllers. Oh, you also have the Pro controller, which is $70, by the way. $70? Last I checked, the Wii U Pro controller was $50. Why is it a price up? Why did you up the price on the Pro controller? The controller most people are probably going to buy because your Joy-Cons looked like shit when I first saw them. But okay, whatever. Do what you want, Nintendo. I understand. You're probably not doing well right now. No, not well in the slightest. Okay. The last gripe we have is presentation. Presentation of the system is actually really nice. I like the idea of being able to take video games with you on the go and not have to buy something like the PS Vita or fucking 3DS or 2DS or new 3DS. I like the idea of taking your home console with you on the go. That is a nice premise that I wish more people would take into mind, but sadly Nintendo's the only one who thought of it. Of course, it does hurt your game sometimes when you throw a game on a more least powerful console like the Nintendo Switch. If you haven't noticed, it's about half the power of the PS4, which the PS4, I have to admit, is the strongest out of all the consoles that have happened in the last 3 years. Xbox follows up behind PS4, and the Wii U is dead last, with the Switch at third. This console war has been hell for everyone. Basically, Switch's presentation is actually a really nice idea. I like the gimmick, unlike the fucking Wii U, which is basically the same gimmick, but you can barely take it 10, maybe 5 feet away from the fucking thing, and it starts going, no, error, no, can't do this. I live in a different house. I haven't exactly moved into the one we're in right now, and I can take my Wii U pad into the bathroom, because I'm right across from the bathroom, and that's about it. Like, I went to go make a sandwich once, and I accidentally corrupted my save file on Shantae Pirate's Curse, and I had to start all over again. That was not a fun day. Like, no, that was not fun in the slightest. But basically, what I think about the Switch is it's just an okay console. It's just reminds me of the GameCube, the fucking Sega Saturn, and the Sega Dreamcast. All the fucking Sega consoles, they're just okay. They're better than the Nintendo versions by a long shot. Like, fucking hell, this overhyped Nintendo 64. Hated fucking console in that one, and I wasn't even born yet. Like, Sega does what the 10 don't. No, just stop, please. But for the Nintendo Switch having a life cycle, probably going to be shortened because of all the mistakes that Nintendo and the manufacturers put in, they may suffer from this more than they gain, but knowing Nintendo, they'll have a great hype train with them once they finally get the Switch out again. Hopefully it's within a month, around May, maybe June. And then the hype can start going because Splatoon 2 is being released. And last I checked, Splatoon 1 was actually really good. I didn't play much of it, mostly because I didn't have the time. And I remember not liking the motion controls. Like, that was not fun. But yeah, that was my thoughts on the Nintendo Switch. If you want, leave a comment and basically flame war me to death about how I'm wrong and the Nintendo Switch is the best console ever and fucking hell. And leave a like, maybe a subscribe. Just slap that like button. Right like that. Just like that girl's butt in fucking high school. Slap that ass. This has been Drak Man 1, and this is the end of I'm just going to end it here. Have a good night, day, whatever. Goodbye.